All right, hello everybody. I'm following up with a couple more questions on the strongman versus Tai Chi video and some of the other fascia videos. One of my viewers had an excellent but simple question. How do we know when we've connected to the fascia? So this little video, spontaneously made, is to hopefully clarify that for you. All right, so come on closer, Alex. Come on real close. So how do you know that you've connected to the fascia? Well, if you're touching someone, first I suggest you do it to yourself so that you can start to feel it. But if you're touching someone and you're just touching their skin, you're not deep enough, the skin is moving, and you tend to slide and lose what we call purchase of the grip. So just touching the skin would be this light, and that's not enough. And then if I just add a little bit more pressure where the skin slides, but then as I create that line, I start to feel a stop. It's like a stopping point. That's when you know that you're actually touching the fascia. So your touch is deep enough that you're going past just the superficial light touch of the skin and then a little deeper into the fascia, but not so deep that when I press, I'm pushing the bone. So let me do it on my hand here. If I push the bone, then that's too deep. If I just do the skin, see how the skin's moving? That's too light. But to go a little in between the two, then it catches the skin and you have a little shearing action, and then that shearing action is catching the fascia. So you can actually see it in this joint here, where if I'm just doing the skin, see how the skin's just sliding over the knuckle? But if I get the fascia, now it's actually catching that joint. And that's what I mean when I say connect to the joint. So in this instance, the fascia and myself, I've created a connection to the knuckle joint. Then I can go upstream and I can connect it to the wrist, or now my elbow and my shoulder, and you can back up a little bit. And with this connection, I can actually push through that or create a line through that. So wrist is caught in my mind. I can actually feel the wrist joint into the elbow, into the shoulder, into my spine, and then I can move myself. Now, some of you are going to say, oh, you're just exaggerating that. Maybe a little bit so you can see it, but try it on yourself and you'll start to feel it. Anywhere on the body, you can touch with the palm of the hand, the fingers, but again, remember, if you're sliding or the skin's just moving, that's not deep enough. If it's a little bit too deep, then you're getting the muscle or the bone, and that doesn't work. That kind of isolates just this part. But if I go just beneath the skin, catch that, feel that little catch, it stops. Then I can connect it to the elbow and then to the shoulder, and then you can just move your body. So try it with yourself, and you can either push or you can pull. So you can see here, it's a good demonstration. If I'm pulling the bone, then that's too much and I'm not moving. If I pull the skin, that's not going to do anything. I get a little bit, that catch, connect it to my elbow and my shoulder, and then you can go. So how do you know that you've connected to the fascia? Is just feel it, do it with yourself first before you try to do it with an individual, and you'll feel that little catch, that little stop. So I hope you found this helpful. Keep the comments going and the questions, and I appreciate you subscribing and liking my channel. Thanks so much. See you next time.